glorious, luxurious day. See, I'm here with a prestigious sweater on, looking very crispy as usual. I want you to know we're gonna be talking about what money did we attract today, what blessings did we attract today, what greatness did we attract today. It's a grand fucking day. I need you all to come in here. Good energy, good attitude. It's gonna be a quick stream. But as always, I am the Black Indiana Jones dropping gems. So make sure you're ready to pick up some of these gems so we can get to cooking. Instagram, I'm gonna start the live over so we can actually bring people in here. We can get people to the live. I love you. YouTube. What's the word? If you watch this on the playback, I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate anybody that watches the channel, taps into the live. We're gonna keep shit brief. Today is day 7 of making. We're attracting $10,000 a day. What a grand day. What a grand day. It's a blessing. So I appreciate each and every one of y'all that tap into the live, watch it for 1 minute, 10 minutes, an hour, however long it is. But today we were able to attract a couple dollars, but in a different manner. Once again, I'm gonna go through exactly how much we were able to attract. I'm gonna go over what I learned today. And the shit that I learned today, I think is the most important. And that seems to be the theme. What we learn always seems to be the most important theme of the day. What I learn always seems to be more important than what I earn. That's a bar. It's seeming like what I learn seems to be more valuable than what I earn. What I learn helps me get what I want to earn. What's up? Everybody that wants to tap into this live right now, comment the word YouTube here on Instagram, and it's going to DM you the link so you can join this amazing live that we got on YouTube. It's going to be a quick live because I'm going to be chopping it up and just telling y'all what I learned today. What's my lesson for today? Obviously, we're going to talk about some money. We're going to talk about the state of the world, all that type of shit. So I pray y'all having a good day, a blessed day, an abundant day. Let's just get right into this shit, bro. We're going to keep this live is going to be quick. It's not going to be that long. So I'm talking to whoever's listening and my future self. Pretty simple. What we found out today is, first off, we got to thank God for another year on earth. We live in man-made times, so thank you, God, for another year on earth. I'm blessed to be here. Thank you. Now, next thing we got to understand is I learned a valuable fucking lesson today, and it's more than what I earned today. So the shit I learned today is you got to keep your fucking word, my nigga. And what I mean by that is, here's an example. I could have easily skipped out on this live. Right now, it's about midnight. But I'm realizing, oh shit, I got to get the live in. And I said I was going to go live every day. I got to do it. I mean what I say and I do what I say. So we talked about the 4 agreements before and being impeccable with your word. But one thing I realized is that you got to keep your word to yourself, even when no one's watching, even when you just fucking around. Keep your word. You say you going to win the game, win the game. You playing video games, right? And you're like, oh, I'm going to win, da-da-da. Play the game till you win. You saying, hey, I'm going to go to the gym tomorrow, I'm going to work out tomorrow. But then all of a sudden it rains. You still got to keep your word. You still got to do some sort of exercise. Exercise in the crib. Run in place. Do whatever it is you have to do to keep your word. And that's something, for me personally, it's just something I learned. It's something that was my most important highlight of the day. It was the most important shit to me today. Was learning that I have to keep my word. Even with this live, a lot of people might say, fuck it. Oh, it's only 20 people in there, bro. It's only 50 people in there. It's only 5 people in there. Why would I do it? It's easy to quit and not do it. It's easy to not show up for you. But peep this. If God is handing out blessings, or the universe, whatever you want to call it, is handing out blessings, and they like, look, we blessing niggas. Why do you think they will bless you if you don't want to show up for you? How you expect to get blessed and you don't want to show up for you? You got to show up for you when it's raining. You got to show up for you sometimes when you're tired. You got to show up for you sometimes when you don't feel like it. Keeping your word and doing what you say, I'm realizing means you're going to have to get uncomfortable. How many of y'all can relate? If you can relate right now, anybody that can relate, comment the word relate. I'm realizing that when you say you're going to keep your word or you say something, anytime you hear me say something, I'm gonna do everything in my power to get it done, to accomplish it. The reason I'm making $10,000 a day videos that y'all see and I'm tapping in every day is because I didn't attract $10,000 every single day. I never did that in my life. Had a whole week where every day I attracted 10,000. Never did it. So the reason I'm doing this is because I'm framing my future self to be like, this shit's gonna happen. Oh shit, CD, what's the word? Real estate, what's the word? He said, oh, I said real estate, relate. So I want y'all to realize, I know this shit didn't happen for you yet. I know it may not have went the way you want yet, but understand this, my nigga. If you don't show up for you when nobody's watching, when the camera's not rolling, are you really like that? Are you really doing it? You have to be able to show up and keep your word even when the camera not rolling, even when your kids don't know, when your friends don't know. I made a very firm commitment and said, hey, look, I'm gonna attract $10,000 every day. I don't know how to do that. The how comes on the job. I'm learning how to do it as I continue on. I'm learning how, but I don't go into things over planning. When you over plan, you do less. People that got the biggest plans probably have the least action. So the thing that really helped me today was realizing that, hey, look, no matter what time you get up, you might have got a late start in the day, you might have got an early start in the day, you might have, you did, like I said, y'all know we talk about sports, you didn't make the basketball team, you fucked up in baseball, now you wasn't able to play fall ball, now you gotta wait till the spring, or whatever the thing you got going on is. I want you to just realize, if you keep that word to yourself and you say you're going to the NBA, I don't care if you're from Tennessee, nigga, I don't care if you're from Thailand, wherever you're from. If you lock in on that goal and you just do a little bit of something every day towards that goal, I promise you something will happen. I'm not your guru. I'm not saying everything will shake for you, but one thing I can guarantee you in this life is if you take an axe to a tree, one chop every single day, eventually, the tree will fall. So compound interest, we talk about this shit all the time. It's not what you do in one day. It's not how many of y'all, like, think about this, even me. I might see my content, right? And I made on Instagram, I just passed my 4,000th post on this Instagram alone. I got a bunch of other Instagrams that I run. It took me 4,000 posts, gang. I've been posting since 2012. You hear me? On YouTube, we got over 1,000 posts, something like that. I'm watching other people get success. I watch other people go viral. I watch other people be with celebrities or do whatever. You can get mad at it. You can get pissed about it. You can bitch about it. Or you can be like, damn, that's fire. What they gonna do from here? Because the thing I'm noticing is everything's a flash in the pan. People want instant gratification. So when you go on, you see somebody else going viral, you go on, you see somebody else got a viral video. They got a raise in their paycheck. They got more in their taxes, whatever it is. You don't ever ask the follow-up question, where are they now? It's a lot of people I've seen that went viral or had the video. You're like, man, I wish I was viral, blah, blah, blah. But if you keep your head down and you keep working, but focus work, you'll have your chance. Instead, you envious of the person who went viral for no reason. Next week, this nigga's life is still the same. That person who went viral off of that hit TikTok song, they're back to regular. They're back regular. That whole, they was turned and they was lit, now where are they? Have you heard of them? So I think not ever being envious of the next man, bro. Don't be envious of anybody, because think about this, bro. The world is abundant as fuck. This is plentiful. Food is free. It grows out of the ground, you know. So everything we want grows from you. You are the light. You are the magnet. You are the electricity. You are the thing that creates stuff. So instead of hating on another person that got a blessing, you actually helped me. I'm happy. Shout out to you, Rico. So you, whoever's watching this, you're blessed. Whether it's one person that's watching, a person from Zimbabwe, a person from Indonesia, a person from Indiana, a person from Iowa, a person from Philly, wherever it is, just know that you got somebody on your side, somebody that messes with you, somebody that likes you, because, you know, no matter what you're going through, somebody does have it worse. But no one wants to hear that as the ultimate prize. The prize, the key, the takeaway is when you do what you say and fuck all that. When you believe what you say, this is what I mean. When you believe what you say, then you will do what you say. When you believe what you say, you're going to do what you say. When you do what you say and you believe what you say, you mean what you say. Now your word has value. Now it has weight. Now it has merit. Now it has meaning. Because when you believe what you say, you do what you say. When you do what you say, you move what you say. You move how you say. Everything makes sense. Everything's correlated. So you are a man of your word. Your words mean something. Most people we know just say a bunch of shit but have nothing, do nothing. They're at protests but don't know what the fuck they're protesting for. Niggas are at protests and protesting shit. Imagine you never created a business, you never created a job, you never created anything in your life, but you mad at your boss who created the whole hospital. If this nigga didn't take a loan out and make the hospital, you wouldn't be a receptionist. You know that? There would be no college if a bunch of people didn't make it. If it wasn't somebody else's idea and then he inspired another person, he gave the other person an idea, now it's a college. So you can go there and bitch about how much you hate paying your money, whatever it is. You understand? Everything existed somewhere else first. You don't have to go there. Make your own college since it sucks so bad. You go make one. Everybody that has something so negative to say, everybody's a critic, but they never fucking did it. Everybody got to say, oh, $1 million ain't that much. How much do you make? You niggas talking about 100,000 ain't that much. $1 million's not that much. 20,000 not that much. Do you make 20,000? Do you have 20,000? If you don't, how about you shut the fuck up and do more? That's just what I suggest. This thing I do, I've learned more. Because if I talk it, I'm gonna pop my shit and it's gonna sound so grand, but I gotta back it up now. So I suggest anybody that's out there is watching me, if you take anything from this, if you take anything from my channel, it's like, nigga, if you gonna talk your shit, make sure you can back it up. Because if not, you just talking shit, you just gossiping. That's with any and everything. And if you follow along with what I'm saying, I want some butterfly emojis in the chat. If you follow along and you about what you say, you rather speak less but mean what you say. Let me see butterflies in the chat. If you are one of these people who you just like to hear yourself talk, you rather talk, you do more talking than you do action, comment talk, you a talker. But if you actually hear to speak less and only mean what you say and do what you mean, say what you mean. So the question here, YouTube, one of the people asked, dude named Ban Rock, he says, how important do you consider being humble? You know, I used to always think being humble was like the right answer. I don't think that's always the right answer, bro. I think that's trash. So Clippers, when you're watching this, I think being humble is like a double-edged sword. I think it's cool to remain, level grounded, to understand that he who knows something knows that he knows nothing at all. So that means even if you're doing well, know that you can always do better. It's a blessing. But in the same end of it, I think most of it, people telling you to be humble, which is people telling you to be quiet about your success that you took a lifetime to get, or it took you 5 years to get, or it took you something extraneous to get. People want you to be quiet about you driving a nice car, you being quiet about you passing the bar, you graduating, whatever you did. They want you to be quiet about that, but they want you to be loud as fuck about your problems, having anxiety, complaining about shit that you're in control of. They want you to be loud and vocal about all the shit you want to bitch about. But the things that make you excellent, the things that make you an elite person, they want you to whisper. They want you to whisper the things that took you a lifetime to get. I say pop your shit. If you got a Corvette and you bought it all cash, or you did what you had to do to get it, talk that shit. Drive the vet. Go crazy. Somebody asks you, you should set people up to ask you a question. What? Oh yeah, I got a vet. You know how I get. Own it. Enjoy it. Because the world going to tell you to stay silent. Everybody else that doesn't do shit, they just want, that didn't get A's because you studied and you got the good grade, they're going to tell you, oh, gang, you should be humble that you got whatever it is. Fuck being humble, bro. Be happy what you got. You worked for it. Nobody else going to be your cheerleader. What's good, Trill? He said, bro, so deep, thanks. Yeah, so you got to be your biggest cheerleader because the world ain't going to cheer for you, nigga. Everybody want to praise people that got... Nigga, you go out here, have a kid out of wedlock, you go out here, be rude, obnoxious, they gonna cheer you on. You talk about you got anxiety while you got an iPhone and Christian Dior sneakers, they gonna cheer you on. They gonna say, young nigga, oh my God, talk your truth. Whatever the fuck that means. But the minute you tell niggas some real shit that they need to hear, or the minute you tell people about I got this, and this because I worked to get it. I live in this kind of house because I worked to get it. I got this kind of body, I got this kind of basketball game, this kind of handle because I worked to get it. Talk your shit to what you got, bro. Enjoy it. Be grateful you got it. You only get one go around in this life. I'd rather be happy with what I got and talk and enjoy what I got. I ain't saying walk around be cocky, but look at our society, bro. You got people that weigh 200, 300 pounds walking around talking about they're the best people in the world, or tens, they're the best in the world. No one can look better than them. Not possibly. There's real people on this real earth that make $0, but they're criticizing people who make $10. There's people who make $0, but they're criticizing people who make $1,000. Do you understand how fucking crazy it is? So if you have to live in the fairy tale land, you got to understand where you at. You don't want to fall victim to live into the fairy tale too. So I'll say all that to say, be your biggest cheerleader, bro. Mean what you say. Do what you say. Because at the end of the day, that's what you got. You know, that's what you got. You can't take necklaces and jewelry and money and stuff with you. You have your word. And if you do what you say, people gonna want you around. People will recruit you. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking about. Next video will be uploaded either tomorrow or Saturday. Next video that's uploaded, we will be doing a cash giveaway. So y'all make sure you stay tuned. Stay tuned, I got you. Giveaway will be coming either tomorrow or Saturday. Whatever day I get the upload, I'm waiting on the editor. So don't worry, we will be getting the video up on YouTube with another giveaway. I appreciate all the comments y'all been giving on the videos too. Y'all been going crazy. 345K subs on YouTube. My personal goal is every time I turn this camera on, I go live, there should be 5,000 people on this live. So I got more work to do, more growing to do, more, you know what I'm saying, more manifesting to do. But it all starts here. When I start this shit here, it's gonna all manifest and materialize into reality. So I love y'all. Have a good day, night. Make sure you check out the free community. I got a free community. If you're on YouTube, in the description below, you look at that description, it literally says free community, escape the matrix, tap in. If you on IG and you watching it, you can comment the word YouTube. It'll automatically go right there to your DM. Make sure y'all lock into the free community, bro, to get around people like yourselves. You get what I mean? You dig. You dig, you dig. So any questions y'all got, go ahead and spam the questions. Whatever questions. I appreciate y'all tapping in. YouTube, make sure you got the post notifications on. My bell notifications should be turned on. Every time you see me post, just know there's an opportunity for a giveaway. Just know there's an opportunity for some gems to be dropped. You feel me? Shit, if you could teach me something, let me know. What's something y'all can teach me? I want to make funny videos, entertaining videos, and we always got to make y'all think. We always got to think. You feel me? So that's what we on. This is a good day. I love it. Thank you, God, for another year on earth. What a day. Until next time, stay lit, stay awesome, stay healthy. You did.